So my mom was working in the garden outside, you know, weeding and whatnot, and she got poison. I'm not sure if it's poison ivy, but she has poison all over her face and her arms, and she's so itchy, and I feel so bad. And she was like, I already missed 2 days of work because of this poison on my face. It was so sad. Poor woman. I'm not gonna show her because she'd be embarrassed. But her face is so swollen. I feel so bad. So I just wanted to tell you a story. Okay, so let me think. I think it was 8th grade. I think it was 9th grade too. But 8th grade, the first day of school, my face, like, I had poison on my eyes. Actually, I think it was only like on this side of my face. And I remember I went into homeroom. Homeroom is like 10 minutes long, and they take attendance and stuff in there. If you didn't know what homeroom was. So, and it was the first day of school. So, like, I mean, it was my 2nd year at that school. So, I mean, I had friends, but that was like a year that I met a lot of my friends. And I went into school the first day, like, with my hair like this, because my whole face was swollen and disgusting looking. I was so itchy, but I didn't want to show anyone my face. I remember I was, like, walking around with my hair in front of my face, and then I got sent home. I don't remember if I asked to go to the nurse or if I had a note. I don't remember what I don't remember, but like, I remember that whole day I was like, even when I left school, I was like, I hope nobody noticed my ugly face. And then like a couple years later, someone that I met that year, I guess he was in my homeroom, he was like, oh yeah, I remember you had poison ivy on your face and you had your hair covering it, and I was like, oh my gosh, you remember? And like, I wasn't in, like, I look back on it and laugh because it was like, I don't even know why I showed up for school that day. Like, I remember like my older sister telling me that that nobody's going to like me if I go to school, but I didn't want to miss a day. That same year, I guess it was like later though, it might have been December or January, I got a nosebleed and my nose just started bleeding out of nowhere. Like, I was just sitting there and the teacher was up in the front, like, talking and like writing on the board or something, and my nose just started gushing blood, and I was like, oh my god. And like, I didn't even, like, it wasn't like I felt, like, I mean, I guess I felt my nose running, but I didn't, like, you know, it was like winter time, so I was like, you know, like, I had the sniffles, you know, and then like blood started dripping on my paper, and I was like, oh my god. Finally someone was like, it got the teacher's attention, and he turned around and just looked at me. He was like, go to the nurse. And so like, I just ran out and I was like, wait, do I need a hall pass? Because like, the school was so strict on hall passes, and I was like, oh. I was like, I need a hall pass, and he was like, I think they'll know why you're in the hall, just go to the nurse. And I was like, okay. And turns out that like, for like the 5 minutes I was gone, the whole time the teacher was talking about how I'm a Beastmaster. And so the rest of the year my nickname was Beastmaster. And it's funny when I run into people that were in that class and they still call me Beastmaster. Hi. Yeah. That's me. Beastmaster.